some time with me, but you talk to everyone except me. Makes me think you don't.
Okay. Hi. No. Hello. Yes. Okay. Okay. Hello. Hello. This is V, the voice in Kika's head. How may I help you? Oh, hi, Audible. Ah, you're interested in sponsoring a video. Awesome. Yes, we might be interested in such collaboration. Please tell us more. Does Kika read? Define read. Audiobooks. Okay, well, it depends. What kind of genre does Audible offer? Ah, it offers an incredible selection of audiobooks for every genres. So, mystery, bestsellers, motivation, I know she needs those. I can see here you also have new releases. And, ooh, podcasts, fancy. So just to clarify, if someone were to become a member, how easy is it to listen to audiobooks? There's an app. Of course there's an app. Oh yeah, I could definitely see how easy it would be to listen anytime, anywhere really. Walking, traveling. Oh yeah, sailing too, because let me tell you, I know how hard it could be to read and sail at the same time. So are there any specific points you would want us to cover for that segment? Ah, she must show footage of listening to Audible. Okay.
All the kids from daycare are in dreamland. The froggy has made his last leap. Hell no, you can't go to the bathroom. You know where you can go?
Perfect. Yes, I think I can manage that. And just to clarify, what exactly would our audience get out of it? All new members can access a growing selection of titles that they can listen to all they want. Sounds fair. They can also choose one title per month that they can listen to forever? Oh, cool. Let me write this down. New members can try Audible for 30 days for free by visiting audible.com/sailinguma or text sailinguma at 500 500. And all Kika needs to do is to look at the camera and say, "This video is sponsored by Audible." Yep. I think I can convince her to do that. Well, I think that is all the info I need. I'll definitely relay the message once Kika wakes up. Okay, bye. Today we're going to go check out an old walled town. Right in front of our marina and in front of our boat there's a giant wall, and behind that wall there's actually an old, completely enclosed, let's call it a village. It dates back to the 1500th century. This village dates back to the 15th or 16th century, and it would be really cool to get a bit of a history lesson today.
Squeaky duck.
Historically, this old medieval town known as Villeclose was a center of shipbuilding, and the fishing port had a huge impact on development of the city. Although the first inhabitants were fishermen, many conflicts took place around this rock. Throughout history, Villeclose was also turned into a military outpost and has seen many battles. But now, this little fortified island is devoted to tourism and is one of the most visited places in Brittany.
No? Oh.
Not that I need water.
Just bring the boat here and then, you know. I like how intact all the buildings and all the structures are. And they're actually doing some renovation as well on the front side of like the moat I think it's
The ocean moat.
The ocean moat. But it's really cool because all the buildings are intact and they turned them into cute little shops and restaurants and creperies. And so this whole place is more of a tourist attraction, like a tourist area. And it's a little nice walk around and you can...
Look how thick the wall is.
It's really thick. It's really... Look at this. Yeah. Yeah, this is the width of the whole wall all around.
It's thick. Do you want to go up on the top?
Yeah, we can actually go all the way up.
And go from the basement to the attic?
Oh, it's a long way up. This is where, if you come up, I think this is where you could technically bring the dinghy. But that would be really cool. Or maybe that's where the ferry goes. But unfortunately, yeah, our dinghy's on deck, and I didn't think we wanted to put it in the water just to come around the corner to a place we could just walk 5 minutes to.
We tie Uma up there.
Oh, we totally could. Nah.
I think it's for a ferry.
You think it would be deep enough?
I think it's for a ferry.
It would be for a ferry. But I mean, there's no reason why you wouldn't be able to tie the dinghy on the side.
Totally.
Yeah?
Let's do it.
How can I blame you?
Oh, hey! You can see Uma from here. Oh, if only we had a zip line. We can just go straight back home instead of walking all around the town.
It's pretty neat. I mean, we've been staring at this wall for like a week since we arrived. It's cool to be up on the wall looking back down on the marina. Especially such an old wall and such a well intact wall.
You ruined my shot of the road, the cherry blossom tree.
It's blowing by the wind.
It's getting blown.
It's getting blown. We are finally going to be back on that anchor life. The rest of the week is going to be beautiful and warm and sunny. So we're going to be sailing about 9 miles out of Konkono and into a little group of islands called Glena. And we'll be staying there for the rest of the week. And then from there, we'll hopefully be waiting for a good weather window to continue our route south. But I am excited. I think it's been nice to be in big towns and big cities, but now we're definitely ready to be living on anchor again. All right, we're ready to go. Let's rock and roll, yeah?
Kick some tires and light some fires, as they say. Or we don't have tires or fires. Let's flick some switches and sail some. No. All right. You want to hop on? We can start putting the main up now if you want, because we'll hit that red mark and then we're going to fall off just enough that we can sail it.
What did you think of that quick race against the Mocha 60.
We held our own. I don't know. Obviously, he's not like in race mode. They're just kind of out cruising, but cool boat. It's cool to be sailing that close to one. I think we're holding our own though.
Yeah, Ruma's not too
If we
bad.
clean the hull, I think we would have been, we would have been fine. Then they would have put out like 9 more sails and heeled over and foiled and took off like a rocket ship.
Yeah, they're gone now.
Biggest swell still coming out of the south, so we'll probably anchor on the north side of these islands, scope it out. Problem is there's like 2.5 to 3 meters of tide, so a lot of the places we want to anchor are probably going to be dried out at low tide. We're almost there though, 3 miles.
Super quick sail.
Yeah, I can get used to these 7-mile day sails. These are nice.
On a sunny day.
On a sunny day, on a warm sunny day. Yeah, this is like the right amount of swell. Okay, it's story time. This is our windlass that we installed back in Norway from Maxwell, 48 volts. Totally love it. But up underneath in here is a little tiny magnet. Back here is a little tiny sensor. When the magnet passes over that sensor, it counts, and that's how our chain counter works, so we know how much chain we have going out into the water. And when we came out and anchored in Pinnier, we realized that our chain counter stopped working. And so we started to investigate, and we pulled some stuff apart, and we reset some stuff, and finally took this apart and realized that that little magnet somewhere along the line had decided to jump ship, somewhere between Iceland and France, because we haven't really anchored a whole lot over the winter. So we thought it was gone, like disappeared, fell off deck. And so we ordered a new one, and unfortunately we're sort of on the move again, so getting mail is really, really tricky. And we tried to find magnets at a local hardware store, but they weren't strong enough, and they weren't big enough. And we could get another one from Maxwell, but it would take like a week or 2 probably to get it, and we'd have to ship it to some marina down the road somewhere. And so instead we just kind of gave up, and we went and got some colored zip ties from the marine store here in Concarneau. And this morning we pulled out all our chain onto the dock and started measuring and zip tying different colors for every 10 meters. And lo and behold, we found the little magnet stuck to our chain. So today, now that we're on anchor, I can pull the windlass apart one more time and re-epoxy that magnet back in there, and this time hopefully do it a little bit better so it doesn't fall out next time. Alright, so here's what I'm talking about. Ooh, this is our chain gypsy. It's what the chain goes in, and it bites onto it to go up and down. And up in here, this little hole, and in that little hole, it's supposed to be this little magnet. But it fell out, because this isn't magnetic. So it has to be epoxied in there. So I've got to clean up that hole and then re-epoxy that little magnet in there. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Down there. Nice. I think that ought to hold it. Last time we didn't scuff up the inside of it and just used liquid epoxy, like the stuff we used to fiberglass and do repairs. And this time I used some of that fiberglass or some of that epoxy putty. It's meant to like fix engines and stuff. So hopefully it'll have the same sort of expansion and contraction characteristics. And after roughing up the inside, hopefully it'll like bind in there a bit tighter. But we'll see. If it does fall out next time, we will make sure we double check the chain locker before we go searching for another magnet.
A few moments later.
Looks like that epoxy has had plenty of time to dry. It's nice and hard. Hopefully it stays in there longer than the last one did. Yeah, I can go install it now and do a smoke test.
Hopefully it doesn't smoke.
Hopefully it doesn't smoke.
Let's not make it smoke test.
Yeah, a smokeless test.
A smokeless test.
All right, moment of truth, smoke test time. The windlass still works, which is good, but I didn't really like mess around with the actual mechanics of it. The main thing we're gonna need to test is if it logs the spins as lengths of chain. So, gotta go back to the cockpit.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. It works. I had to reset it twice, but it's logging, at least it's logging down and it's logging back up lengths of chain rotation. I'm gonna have to go back through and program it again for our specific chain, but it does work. So that's a super good bonus because it's nice to know how much chain we have out other than waiting for it to be all the way run out and then knowing we have 60 meters and pulling some back in. That's nice. I'm glad that worked out. I'm glad we found the little magnet. Like I was really thought that went off in the middle of the ocean, into the middle of the North Sea, somewhere between Iceland and Scotland maybe, but I'm glad we found it.
Yeah, right.
Because then we didn't have to wait 2 weeks to ship it. It's amazing that we didn't lose it, put it that way. All right,
Super.
well, I'm kind of done for the day, I think. Sun's starting to go down. It's a beautiful anchorage. It's kind of pretty nice and warm. I got some cleaning up to do.
Well, so much for a full week of warm sunshine. It is entirely foggy. You can't see anything. You can't even see the beach, and you can't see in front of the boat. So, yeah. I feel like I hear a boat anchoring, maybe? Oh, there's a dinghy coming here out of the fog.
When was the last time you wore these, Kika? Bahamas?
Yeah.
What are we doing today?
We're going out for a swim today because we lost a drone.
We?
Yeah, well,
Me?
it fell off the sky and landed in the water. So today we're going to put our wetsuits on and go for a little free dive exercise and retrieve that drone. And while we're at it, we're going to clean the bottom of the boat because the fog has lifted. It's now beautiful and sunny, and also it is low tide, so this is a perfect time to try to reach the bottom because the tide here is about 3 meters. So if we wait for high tide, it might be a little bit too deep to see the drone. So this is our window of opportunity and we'll take it. But it's not a look. Bikini and sweaters.
Because it's not warm.
It's very deceiving. It's sunny, but you still need a sweater. And the water is beautiful, and you feel like you want to go for a swim, but it is 12 degrees Celsius, so you need a wetsuit. So I feel like this island is more of a tease. It's not the Bahamas. But yeah, we're about to put the wetsuits on. We've got some boiling water in our good old-fashioned gardening sprayer. We've had this thing since the very beginning of our journey. That used to be our main shower, and now it's our shower at anchor. Yeah, so we have some boiling water in there to keep ourselves warm and then to wash off after. And let's find a drone, shall we?
Quick, quick.
Slippery conditioner before.
And then open up your pants. Preheating the pants.
Yeah. Oh, you see how slippery it goes in? Oh, we can't use all the hot water before because we need some hot water when we
No,
come
we'll
out.
come out and stay in our wetsuits and boil some more.
Okay.
I forgot about like your fancy blue camouflage mermaid suit.
I know. I remember how terribly annoying it was to put the
wetsuits take
on.
a while.
Okay. 1, 2. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. It's backwards.
No. No. It's not
I
backwards.
am not taking it back off. That's better. I feel like I put this on in Norway at some point to go like spearfishing. Didn't I go spearfishing in Norway?
Yeah, you did.
Like 2 years ago.
Remember that time that I had a crab in my hair? Yeah, we were cleaning.
Rinsing your hair and your crab came out.
We were cleaning the bottom of the boat, and
Curacao, maybe?
I came out of the boat to rinse, my hair, and that was one of those times that I just let my hair out like this and I was just cleaning, and then when I rinsed it out, I just saw a crab fall off my hair. So I'm just gonna braid it this way. Nice. Oh, I might just do a little
preheat.
Oh, this is good. Like in my hair. Just get some hot water everywhere. Just gonna fill up my pants, my boots with some hot water.
We talked on the phone and said it's always been.
Oh, that is not warm.
Say you wanna see me on my birthday and I'm teary
Let's do this.
again. You wanna take a road trip in an electric van. When you're not studying,
Oh, it is not that clear. You don't really see much. There's no way we're gonna find this drone. You can't see anything.
so overcome by it all, the sense of space and time. I know I didn't reply, but you were on my mind. Oh, what a shame it all didn't go to plan. We had wild dreams of a future crossed our fingers, it might just appear. And we wake up one bright day and see we had our wishes granted. More than 3. How didn't we see we couldn't withstand gravity?
Oh man. That is exhausting.
Yeah. Yeah.
When was the last time we cleaned the bottom of the boat? Manually. Underwater.
Yeah.
This must have been New York, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh. I wonder if the water's still warm. Ooh, yeah.
Still warm?
A little bit. Warm enough. Couldn't find the drone though, but the bottom of the hull is much cleaner and the propeller is much cleaner. It wasn't too bad. It was all just soft growth, no barnacles or anything, but the zincs on the Ocean Volt definitely look like they need to be replaced, and probably because we spent all winter in a marina. But I'm not gonna do that this time, but next time I jump in the water I'll probably replace them. And everything else looks pretty good. The hull's nice and clean now, and we should be sailing a little bit quicker next time we go out for a sail. Man, we need to get back into the freediving thing though. I'm exhausted. Fortunately, it's too murky to really see the bottom. And with such a large search area, we spent about an hour searching for the drone, but we couldn't find it. So it is lost to the depths of Davy Jones, and we'll have to pick up another one next time we're near civilization. I hate crashing drones, especially into the ocean. Maybe we'll try to find some sort of little like floaty life jacket thing. I think I've seen them where they self-inflate when it hits the water, so at least we can get the drone back. Because we don't really like leaving that trash in the ocean, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, after 7 years of sailing, we've only lost 2 drones, so that's not too bad. Get out of this. Those little bugs off me.
Yeah?
Oh, that is so much colder outside of the wetsuit than it is inside.
I can see my breath,
Yeah, I know.
by the way.
It's weird, right? It's really weird.
So weird. I am.
Give me a. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. It's not that cold.
I don't
but
understand why we can see our breath.
This was exhausting. Oh, yeah, no luck on the drone though. I was really hoping we could find it, but the water isn't as clear as we thought it was. We went back and forth like a dozen times, and until you go all the way down to the bottom, you can't even see the bottom. So it's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody else will dive someday for fun, and they'll find a surprise. All right, let's see how much water is in my stuff.
We'll have warm water in a minute.
I don't know how I'm gonna take this off. Oh, this is good. I'm like shaking. Okay. Well, the boat is clean. Hopefully we'll see a difference next time we go sailing.
I think we will, especially in regen too. The propeller's much cleaner.
It wasn't that dirty though. I was expecting more growth.
But it takes half a knot off.